Computer is there. That homework I will do here or at home I will do that homework.
Computer homework? Yes, that homework you can do here. Have you brought the book?
No,
Okay.
on Friday.
Okay. So today we will learn the Moody Earth. Okay. In SST, we will learn today the Moody Earth. Let's learn about the story at first. I had gone to meet my grandmother in Ahmedabad as she was not keeping well. One day, when I was first asleep at night, I felt the earth shake and tremble suddenly. That means earthquake has happened. I heard people screaming and shouting. There was total panic. That time, as earthquake had happened, that time all the people, those who were there, they were shouting in panic. We all ran out of the house. I saw that some of the houses and buildings had collapsed. I was frightened. Collapsed means? Collapsed means, do you know that one? So, some of the houses and buildings had actually collapsed means destroyed. Hmm. I was frightened. The next morning, I asked my father why our house was moving. So he explained that it was because of the collision of tectonic plates. Tectonic plates. About tectonic plates, we will learn in this chapter. Okay, what is tectonic plates? Inside the earth, these cause these cause tremors on the earth's crust, causing large scale destruction. Let us learn more about them. Now, different here let's learn different types of natural calamities, causes for different types of calamities, effects of calamities on people. That's why the chapter's name is the Moody Earth. Okay. Now, I was sitting and reading when my father called out, Neha, come and watch the news. Okay. So I was sitting and reading when my father called out, Neha, come and watch the news. A news channel was reporting vast damage to life and property in Bhuj, a city in Gujarat. So Bhuj is the name of the city which is located in Gujarat. So, what they have told here, I was sitting and reading when my father called out Neha. Means Neha was sitting and reading. That time his father called Neha, come and watch the news. A news channel was reporting vast means huge, fast means huge, damage to life and property in where? In Bhuj. A city in Gujarat. About 20,000 people had died. See, this is the true story, means true incident. It has been happened in Bhuj only. Okay? In Bhuj only, this kind of earthquake had been happened, and for that earthquake, 20,000 people had died. Okay, and over 8 lakh houses had been destroyed. 8 lakh, can you imagine? 8 lakh houses had been destroyed. My father told me that there are regions in the world like the Himalayas in India, the edge of the Pacific Ocean. Edge, you know, the side we call it edge, this side we call it edge. So edge of the Pacific Ocean, Japan and the Philippines, which lie in the seismic zone, earthquake belts. That is called the earthquake belts. Means seismic zone means earthquake belt means always in these places earthquake used to happen. Thus, they are prone to earthquakes. So, underline these things like Himalayas in India, the edge of the Pacific Ocean, the center of the Atlantic Ocean, Japan, and the Philippines, which lie in the seismic zone, thus, they are prone to earthquakes. He further explained that the place of origin of the earthquake is called the focus. Focus. So, what does it means? Here you can see tectonic plate. The meaning of tectonic plate is there, a massive slab of solid rock. What is tectonic plate? A massive means huge, means very very big slab of solid rock ranging from a slab means flat piece of rock. Okay, so rock ranging from a few hundred to 1,000 kilometers. So this is the tectonic plate, a massive slab of solid rock ranging from a few hundred to 1,000 kilometers. Learn it, okay? Next, focus. The meaning of focus, the place of origin of an earthquake. Means whenever earthquake happens, you can see that in news they telecast like this, that in this area, from this area is the origin of this earthquake. So that is called the focus, the place of origin of an earthquake. Now, focus, and the point above the focus on the earth's surface is called the epicenter. So where the plate actually collide with each other, on top of it is called epicenter. Epicenter. Now let's learn what is epicenter. Epicenter, the point directly above the focus of an earthquake. Means if it is the focus of an earthquake, the epicenter is there. Look at my finger, it is the epicenter. Okay, so the place epicenter is the point directly above the focus of an earthquake. Now I asked my father, how do we measure an earthquake? How do we measure an earthquake? He told me that an instrument called seismograph records and measures the details such as the intensity and duration of an earthquake. So Neha actually asked his father that how we can measure the earthquake. Means in news telecast, Neha has seen that they are telling that 6.9 the earthquake happens 6.9 Richter scale. So they are measuring like this, okay, and even the duration they can also tell. So how they can tell that one? I asked my father, how do we measure an earthquake? He told me that an instrument called seismograph, the instrument's name is seismograph, okay, records and measures the details such as the intensity. Intensity means the what is its point, like in point how much it is, like 7.9 or 6.8, the intensity of the earthquake in Richter scale, and duration of an earthquake. The force of an earthquake is measured on a scale of 1 to 10, as I have told you now. The force of an earthquake is measured on a scale of 1 to 10 on the Richter scale. Richter scale. Richter, Richter scale. So we can measure the force of the earthquake with the help of Richter scale. 6.9 Richter scale, 7.11 Richter scale, like this only. So what is Richter scale? A scale used to measure the magnitude of an earthquake. Magnitude means the force of an earthquake. Force of an earthquake. So Richter scale means a scale used to measure the magnitude of an earthquake. Now, water fury. Water fury. What is this? Parvati was a brave lady who lived on the banks of the Brahmaputra river. So Parvati is the name of the person who actually who was a brave lady, who lived where in the on the banks of the river Brahmaputra, in a small village near Guwahati. So Guwahati, near Guwahati, she was living in a small village. Last year, due to heavy rainfall, the Brahmaputra and other small rivers overflowed their banks. Banks means, do you know what does it means? Bank, bank, river's bank, the side of the river. Okay, river's bank, the side of the river. So last year, due to heavy rainfall, the Brahmaputra and other small rivers overflowed. That means kind of flood, or it may be flood only. Okay, overflowed their banks. The water spread to the surrounding areas, submerging many houses and damaging crops and buildings. So it is flood. Sorry, it was flood, and what has happened? The water spread to the surrounding areas. Submerging means all the things plunge into the water. Okay, under the water. It gone under the water. That is submerging many houses and damaging crops and buildings. Many people lost their homes, livestock, and even their lives. Okay. Thousands were rendered homeless. When other rescued thousand and thousand of pupils They had become homeless. Parvati ferried a number of people to safer areas. Means ferried means she actually she might have a boat, and with that boat she actually rescued many people to the safer area. Hmm. Now, with the help of her neighbors, she provided them with food, medicines, clothing, and shelter. So, with the help of her neighbors, she did, she provided them with food. She provided them medicines, clothing, and shelter. The electricity, transport, and communication links were cut off. Drinking water got contaminated. So, drinking water got contaminated means germs infected the water. So, if you drink that water, you will feel or you will fall sick. Okay, if you drink the water, you will fall sick. Now, the electricity, transport, and communication links were cut off. Drinking water got contaminated, leading to an outbreak of cholera. Cholera is the stomach related disease. Okay, so cholera, typhoid, diarrhea. Diarrhea also stomach related. And malaria. Typhoid and malaria. These are means fever used to come in these diseases. Okay. Now, many people and animals died due to hunger and disease because food was not there. That's why they actually they suffered from hunger and disease, many kind of diseases. Now, some of the other regions in India that are prone to flooding include Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and West Bengal. So, these are the other places in India which are prone to flooding. Okay. So, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and West Bengal. I think in every year, flood happens in these areas: Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and then West Bengal. Okay. How are flood caused? So, till now we have learned what is the effect of flood. If flood happens, what happens to the people? Now we will learn that how are floods caused. Floods are usually caused by heavy rainfall, but there can be other reasons as well. So, what are the other reasons? Collapse of a dam built across a river. Means if collapse means destroy. If some dam
Yes.
that built on the river, if that dam destroy, that time flood can be happen.
Because
Okay.
all water.
Yes, all water passed and it goes to the
River.
villages.
First river and river
It
can
changes, it changes its path and it goes to the villages. Those villages that are near to the river banks. Okay. Now, cyclones and tsunamis in coastal areas. If cyclone happens, then it also bring rainfall, heavy rainfall, and due to that flood can happen. Even in tsunamis, when earthquake happen, that time if the earthquake happen under the sea, then tsunami can happen. And if tsunami can happen, I think you have seen what means in movies. Have you seen in movies
Yes.
tsunamis? What
Yes.
kind of means
Yes.
calamities it is? Natural calamities, but it is devastating, right? Now, sudden melting of mountain snow. If all of a sudden snow that are there on the mountain, they if they start melting, then this flood can happen. The giant waves in 2004. 10-year-old Tilly Smith of Surrey, England, was on Maikau Beach in Phuket. Okay, so he was in Maikau Beach in Phuket with her parents and sisters. When she saw the sea swell, she knew there was something wrong and cautioned her parents. And cautioned her parents. Having learnt about tsunami in school, she told her parents that a tsunami was imminent. Okay, so cautioned her parents having learnt about tsunami. So before this time, she has learnt about tsunami in school. She told her parents that a tsunami was imminent. Huh? Her parents warned others in advance, saving dozens of lives. So, as she knew, she told about the devastating effect of tsunami to her parents, and her parents actually they told others in advance to and saved many people's life, dozens of people's lives. She gave the credit to her geography teacher for this. So previously her geography teacher told her about it. Now tsunamis are a serious waves that are caused by underwater earthquakes, landslides and volcanic eruptions. So when tsunami can happen? Tsunami can happen when if means many reasons are there. Some of the reasons are this, like underwater earthquake. If all of a sudden underwater earthquake happens, then tsunami can happen. Landslides, okay, and volcanic eruptions. The waves travel at a great speed and cause widespread damage. The region with high tsunami risks use a tsunami warning system. This system warns people of the approaching tsunami waves. Some of the regions which are prone to tsunami are Japan, Chile, Indonesia, China, Sri Lanka, and India. The Pacific Tsunami Warning System is based in Honolulu, Hawaii. It monitors the seismic activity in the Pacific Ocean. Computers assist in analyzing the tsunami risk of every earthquake that occurs in the Pacific Ocean and the adjoining regions. Okay, so the regions with high tsunami risk use a tsunami warning system. So previously it was not there, but nowadays it is available. That tsunami warning system is there. This system warns people of the approaching tsunami waves. That tsunami waves is coming, so go away from here. Some of the regions which are prone to tsunami are Japan, Chile, Indonesia, China, Sri Lanka, and India. Means whenever it will happen, these areas are the first one where it can happen. Means this area, actually scientists they have diagnosed this area, that in these areas only every time tsunami
Kills.
can happen, or every time tsunami can come. Okay, so these are prone to it. The Pacific tsunami warning system is based on in Honolulu. The Pacific Ocean tsunami, if that will come, the warning system where it is based? It is based in Honolulu, Hawaii. These are islands. So it is based on there. The warning system is based there. It monitors the seismic activity in the Pacific Ocean. Means under the Pacific Ocean, seismic plate. You can you know that plate is there. Tectonic, like the tectonic plate is there. So they actually monitors. They actually monitors the seismic activity in the Pacific Ocean. Computers assist in analyzing the tsunami risk of every earthquake that occurs in the Pacific Ocean and the adjoining regions. Okay, now a tsunami wave can go up to a height of 100 feet. Human beings, they are normally in an average, their average height is 5 to 6 feet. But you can easily assume with this that 100 feet means how long it can be. And can wash away houses, cars, trees, and boulders. In the ocean, tsunamis travel at a speed of 800 km per hour. 800 km per hour means when tsunami will come, you cannot run. Your speed is not that much. So, cracked and parched earth. What is it? Mahesh was a farmer in the Vidarbha district of Maharashtra. Vidarbha district in Maharashtra. For many years in succession, there had been no rainfall during the monsoons. Means year after year, there were no rainfall in monsoon season also. Means in rainy season also, there were no rainfall. This led to severe shortage of water in the region, resulting in a drought. Means drought means when the water scarcity prevails and when actually rainfall didn't happen at all. Year after year, rainfall didn't happen, and water scarcity prevails. And what to say? If rainfall will not happen, then the water scarcity will be there. And due to this water scarcity, the soil of that place, it goes means dehydrated, and it actually even this thing also happen that the soil, the earth actually divides into various you can say into various pieces. Okay, like this only. Do you have any copy?
Yes.
Give me. And drought means here it is there. A long period of abnormally low rainfall, especially one that adversely affect living condition of an area. Okay, so when drought happens, you can see that this type of means on the ground, if you see that, if you look, suppose one field is there, this is one field. Okay, this is one field, and if drought happens, you can see the various this type of mark. Without water, soil become dehydrated. Okay,
It become dry.
it become dry, very much dry.
Like
If you dig also, then also you will not find any trace of water. Okay.
it like the soil is broken.
Yes, yes. Now, drought, a long period of abnormally low rainfall, especially one that adverse affects living condition of an area. So, in those who were living in that area, they suffers the most. No, and a tsunami meaning is also here huge waves in the sea which are caused by an earthquake. Huge waves in the sea which are caused by an earthquake. Now, so shortage of water in the region resulting in a drought. Mahesh family and many other families in the village were dying of hunger because of drought. Crops were not grown. That's why due to the unavailability of crops they were suffering from hunger, as they could not grow any crops without water. Without crops to sell, the loans that they had taken to buy seeds, fertilizers and tractors could not be repaid. They cannot pay the money due to extreme poverty, or poverty means the poorness. Due to extreme poverty, as many as like 30,000 farmers have committed suicide in the last decade. Decade means last 10 years. Decade means 10 years. Okay, in last 10 years. Many states of India like Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and Rajasthan are prone to droughts. Okay? So many states of India like Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and Rajasthan are prone to droughts. When a large number of people get affected because of shortage of food, it leads to a famine. Famine means? What does it mean? Famine. Let's learn. A severe shortage of food. A severe shortage of food. So, when a large number of people get affected because of shortage of food, it leads to a famine. Okay. Now, wild winds. Jayanti, a fisherman's daughter. In this chapter, they are telling actually about the true incidents that has already been happened. Okay. Now, Jayanti, a fisherman's daughter. Fisherman means, do you know that?
Yes. Who catches fish?
Yes. Fisherman's daughter lived in a village near Mahabalipuram. So, in Tamil Nadu. Mahabalipuram in Tamil Nadu. She was surprised to see her father at home. Her father told her that the meteorological department had warned the fishermen not to go out into the sea. Okay, meteorological department, they watch how the weather changes, and all of a sudden if means any kind of typhoon comes, they actually inform us. Okay, now department had warned the fishermen not to go out into the sea. A major cyclone, if any cyclone will happen, then they will tell previously. A major cyclone was expected to hit Sri Lanka, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. Sri Lanka, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. It is the coastal area. It is mainly the coastal area. Sri Lanka, Tamil Nadu, and Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh is in the southern side of India, and near it is they are in the coastal area. So cyclones are frequent in the coastal regions of India. Cyclones, strong winds accompanied by very heavy rainfall, destroy many houses in the areas. Okay, so the coastal areas also get flooded as these strong winds cause mm, high waves called tidal waves. This can also means cause a high wave, and the name of these waves are, we call them tidal waves. Okay, Janti and her friends could not go to school for many days as there was knee deep water everywhere. Knee deep means their knee were deeping everywhere. Up to this, the water were there everywhere. The local people in the village assisted the government agencies and NGOs by organizing relief work for the victims affected by this natural calamity. NGO is a non-profitable company, or you can say it is not the company, it is organization, non-profitable organization. It actually works for the people. Without any interest, it works for the people. In her village, assisted the government agencies and NGOs by organizing relief work. Relief work means by giving them food, clothes, and the things that they need to live. Yes, for the victims affected by this natural calamity. Now, fire in the belly. Fire in the belly. Calamity means the huge, what to say, the huge incident, huge, that can happen, means nature, if it is the natural calamity means when huge type of things happen, like the earthquake, like the flood, when many peoples affected by this incident or by this event, that is called the calamities. Okay, a volcano is a vent or an opening, usually circular in form, on the earth's surface or crust. Okay, what is volcano? A volcano is a vent or an opening on the earth's surface or crust. This vent allows hot magma. Hot magma. You have learnt about volcano, no?
In science.
Yes, in science we have already learnt about volcano, what it is. This vent allows hot magma, molten rocks inside the earth. So, what is magma? Magma's meaning is molten rocks inside the earth. This is magma. Volcanic.
Igneous rock.
Hmm?
Then it formed magma.
Yes. Volcanic ash and gases to escape from the extremely hot interior of the earth. This molten magma which flows out through the vent is called lava. So this is the vent. Through this it flows and it is called lava. After the volcano has erupted, it cools and forms a bowl-shaped hollow called the crater. This hollow is called when it becomes cool. When it becomes cool, that time it called crater. Crater.
It forms in igneous rock.
Huh?
It forms in igneous rock, and it is called crater.
No, the mouth.
Yes.
When it became cool, that time it is called crater.
Yes.
Okay. Now, After the volcano has erupted, it cools and forms a bowl shaped hollow called the crater. Volcanoes are found mostly around the edges of the Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean. So edges, I have already told what does it means. Edges of the Pacific Ocean. This huge band is shaped like a horse hoe and is called the ring of fire.
Ma'am, horse means?
I need to see. I will tell. This huge band is shaped like a horse hoe and is called the ring of fire. This region has about 452 volcanoes, and 75% of the world's active and dormant volcanoes lie here. So, what is ring of fire? This region has about how many volcanoes? 452 volcanoes. And 75% of the world's active and dormant volcanoes lie here. Okay. Volcanoes are of three types: inactive or dormant volcano, extinct volcano, active volcano. So, inactive or dormant volcano. Volcanoes can remain inactive or dormant for hundreds or thousands of years before erupting again. So, it can remain inactive. Okay, it can sleep for thousands and thousands of years. It can remain inactive or dormant. We call it dormant. Those who are inactive, that is dormant, for hundreds or thousands of years before erupting again. But it can again start erupting. For example, Mount Fuji in Japan.
In Japan, in Tokyo it is located.
Mount Fuji in Japan. Now, extinct volcano. Once a volcano has been dormant, means if once the volcano has been become dormant, that means inactive, for more than 10,000 years, it is termed extinct. Means we take it as the volcano has died. Means in our normal language we can say that the volcano has died, because it has been dormant for more than 10,000 years. Can you imagine? 10,000 years. For more than 10,000 years it is termed extinct, or extinct means vanish.
Yes.
So, for example, Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa, and Mount Popa in Myanmar. So, Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa, they are the examples of dormant volcano. Means extinct volcano, not dormant, extinct volcano. They are the example of extinct volcano. And dormant volcano, Mount Fuji is the name of the dormant, example of the dormant volcano. And extinct volcano example, Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa and Mount Popa in Myanmar. Active volcano. An active volcano erupts often and leads to destruction. Okay. Now, examples include Mount Erebus in Antarctica and Barren Island of Andaman and Nicobar Islands in India. So, active volcano means an active volcano erupts often, means anytime it can erupt and leads to destruction. So, this kind of volcanoes are located where? Examples include Mount Erebus in Antarctica. In Antarctica, Mount Erebus is there. And Barren Island of Andaman and Nicobar. That means this is in our India only. Okay. These volcanoes constantly eject lava. They constantly eject. They constantly eject lava, hot gases, ashes, and rocks. So they are the active volcanoes. So these are the three types of volcanoes. One is inactive or dormant, one is extinct, one is active volcano. Yes. Now I am revising it once again. What we have learned in this chapter, we have learned about the earthquake. Earthquake. And one example they have given here. Can you tell me where it has happened?
Earthquake.
Yes.
At this story from story.
No. Here it is written in Bhuj of Gujarat.
Yes.
Huh. It has happened, and how many people died? 20,000, and 8 lakh houses had been destroyed. So this is true. This event took place in Gujarat only. This is true.
Flood.
Yes. Now, water fury or flood, you can say. So this thing also happened. Yes, this is also true. And we have learned how flood can cause, or how are floods caused. Okay. Now the giant waves or tsunami. This is also true. In 2004 only it has happened.
Cyclones.
Yes. Cyclones also cracked, and about drought we have learned about drought. And
Wind.
yes, about the cyclones, that means wild winds. About the cyclones we have learned. And this cyclone also happened in Tamil Nadu. They have suffered a lot. Okay. Due to this cyclone. Now volcanoes. And volcanoes, this we know. A few volcanoes are there. Those are inactive, few are extinct, and few are active volcano. And among those active volcanoes in our India, Barren Island is there.
And Andaman and Nicobar.
No, not and. Barren Island is located in Andaman and Nicobar. Means Barren Island of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Means in Andaman and Nicobar Island only Barren Island is there. Okay. So this is all about the chapter. Okay. Learn it. I will ask inside questions from here. Okay.
No question answer not given.
Question answer not given, but I will ask inside questions only. And all the word power, these meanings very much important. These are
On Monday.
that I am telling you.
Tomorrow SST this chapter 2.